Hello, everyone. Hey. Hi. Hi, Calistan. Hey, Sassy. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? I was trying to find a good angle here. So let's see if I can go over here. All right, that's the best I can do. We're not going to worry about this too much. Good morning. Good morning, Calistan. Hi, C. Wiggleton. Hello, everyone. It's a little dark, but I'm not going to worry about it because I could care less at this point. We have a lot of discussions to get through, so let's just go ahead and get through it. Hi, Tracy. How's it going? I'm doing well, S. Roche. Hi, Carefree. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Pretty and Peach. Thank you. It's Peach, yeah. You have good eyes. Or as my mom used to say, you have good young eyes. Hello, everyone. Let me see if I can get a little light from this. Oh, I don't think this is plugged in. No. All right. Let's not worry about it. How's everyone doing? That's not fair to blame Bill Clinton. Really? It's not? Well, why don't we discuss it? Why don't we discuss the angle that I'm going with this? Let's have a conversation about it. We'll figure out if Bill Clinton has anything to do with this. We'll figure it out. I mean, and guess what? It's just my opinion. Great this morning. Discuss. Okay, thank you, honey. Listen, it's just my opinion. You know, I have an opinion like, because, I'm a psychic journalist. We've talked about this before, right? And I have opinion just very much like, the people on CNN, their guests that come on, or Sunday mornings, those guests. You know, I have a theory. I have a theory. Okay, so we'll wait for this to dry. Okay, so let's talk. You want to know what my theory is? All right. My theory, that was not my theory actually. I was getting my hair done yesterday and the girls were talking. And because that's what you do at the hairdresser. I don't know what y'all do at your hairdresser, but in black salons, we talk. All right? It's a party that goes on in a black salon. Am I lying, ladies? You talk. It is literally like sitting at grandma's table with all the women, and you're just discussing things. Hi, Tracy. Love you here. Thank you. Let me put my eyeglasses on. Okay, so welcome to Joe Turner. Facts. Right, C. Wiggleton? Facts. We talk at the hair salon. Okay? It's what we do. We laugh, we joke, we holla. Like, it is so much fun to go to the hairdresser. Right? So the ladies were talking at the hair salon. And one of the women's, I think her name is Alex. It's either Alex or Alexa, so please forgive me if I'm forgetting the name because I do that often. She said, this is all on Bill Clinton. All of it. And guess why she says it's all on Bill Clinton? Anita Hill began in 1991. So he literally worked with that judge that went through that situation to get on that lifetime bench, right? So they were there at the same time. I think Monica Lewinsky did not come until 94, 98? Somebody looked that up for me. In any case, it was after Anita Hill. The problem that is being shown to me by Alexa is that he never apologized. He never took responsibility. Okay, thank you. Monica Lewinsky's was 1995. He never took responsibility. He never said exactly what his responsibility in this whole mess. He never apologized. He never said, I was wrong. And if the President of the United States cannot admit to wrong, why should a judge? Are you confused now? Can you see? He may have been at the forefront of getting all of these men to speak out. all of them. He could have had the responsibility to say to the men out there in the world, I fucked up. I was wrong. It's on me. He wrote 2 books. And never once has he apologized or even addressed appropriately what he did to Monica Lewinsky. She looked up to him. She was an intern. Didn't we blame her? Don't we, to this day, look at her kind of like side-eye? To this day, don't we kind of go, do we look at Bill Clinton like that? Most of you brought his books. Yes, I agree. Clarence Thomas, I'm not on Clarence Thomas. I'm not on him. I'm on Bill Clinton because the 2 lives are merging. Bill Clinton was there when Clarence Thomas had that situation. He had to work with Clarence Thomas. Does that make sense? I'm putting it on the President of the United States that did do something to that little girl. And to this day, he will not apologize for it. He was recently on Stephen Colbert. He recently was on Stephen Colbert, and Stephen hounded him. Stephen was like, dude, come on. Like, will you ever apologize? And I'm paraphrasing. And even in that moment, he kind of said, look, I'm here to sell a book. I've said all I'm going to say on it, meaning I'm never going to apologize. What I'm trying to say is if the President of the United States, not Judge Clarence, not Judge Kavanagh, if the President of the United States cannot admit to his indiscretion, and he could have been at the forefront of change, not Judge Clarence, not Judge Kavanagh, the President of the United States had men looking up to him. Men looking up to him. He had CEOs, truck drivers, like the gamut of men. And if he couldn't admit his transgression, what are your expectations? And if we as a people did not make him stand up and did not make him identify that there was a problem, we as the people, I don't know what expectations you have for Judge Kavanagh to admit anything. I'm saying this started with President Clinton, and I'm sticking to that. It's my opinion. I agree. I mean, I voted for him too, but I also think that we may have voted on a level of ignorance. We may have voted because, maybe none of us knew better. But once you know, you change, right? I say that all the time. Once you know, you change. So I don't know if I would be voting for a Bill Clinton. But I'll tell you what, Bill Clinton's scenario hit Hillary Clinton. Y'all blamed Hillary for Bill because y'all knew it was true in the first place. So what is it about all of us that believe the men, support the men? When it was time for Hillary to go for it, you all brought up her history with that Bill Clinton went through. It is on each man. I agree to that. But somebody has to stand up. Somebody has to be the hero. I would have liked it if Bill Clinton had been the hero. I would like it if Bill Clinton did it today, tomorrow, before the hearings. I would like it if he stood up and if he said, listen, guys, I know what this is because I was responsible for Monica Lewinsky. Don't tell me what Hillary knew. Let's stay out of Hillary's camp. Bill Clinton knew. Stay with Bill Clinton. Every wife knows. You think Judge Kavanaugh's wife doesn't know what her husband has done? Come on, stay out of the wife's camp. Y'all always want to blame the wife for sticking by the man. The wife sticks by the man always. So, no, I meant to say, in bringing her up, I meant to say the public attacked Hillary for Bill's transgression. I didn't just bring her up. I was bringing up a full sentence. Instead of making Bill responsible. I'm just saying, even when he wrote 2 books, people brought both his books. His first one would hit the #1 New York Times bestsellers list. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Men are never held accountable for their wrong. Right. Monica Lewinsky never alleged being attacked or abused by Bill Clinton. It's a sexual transgression. Like it's granny apples and apples. It's still in the same alignment, guys. It's still like we're still there. She was vilified, and he should have said, "You know what? I did something wrong with her." Thank you, kitty girl. He abused his position, which is just as bad as being raped by Kavanagh at age 17, which is what Dr. Christine Ford is claiming. I'm sorry, web girl. So, with that being said, is she telling the truth? Oh, Alpha, I don't think, no one goes into a marriage thinking they're going to cheat. I don't think that's what happened. Bill Clinton didn't lead everyone sexual. Oh my God. Okay. This is why we have a problem. This is why Dr. Christine Ford is going to have a problem. If I can't get my group to understand what I'm trying to say, this is why Dr. Christine Ford is going to have a problem. Now I see. Now I see how bad this is going to be for her. Oh my God. Ladies, gentlemen, wake up. There's so much more bigger stuff going on in these hearings right now. Wake up. The point that I'm trying to make is that, I'm going to stick to it, whether anybody likes it or not. Bill Clinton's responsible for all of this. Bill Clinton should have confessed. We would have had wonderful men realizing that if Bill Clinton can admit he did wrong, I can too. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh my God. Dear God, please help me. Please help me, Father God. Please help me. Is Christine Ford telling the truth? Thank you. Yes, he is too responsible, Pearl Gates. Yes, he is. Bill Clinton is wholly responsible for this. Wholly responsible. Y'all pass this tape around. I don't care. He's wholly responsible for how men treat women out there in the corporate world and how they treat men in the political world. Wholly responsible. He's fully responsible for how husbands treat wives. You know what? Here's the thing. If Bill Clinton ever saw this, if Hillary ever saw this, they would agree. Period. Please, God, talk to me. Is Dr. Christine Ford lying? She's your love. She's your beloved. Please allow me and authorize me to see the truth, Father God. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. All right, guys. Let the reading begin. Email me for your own personal reading at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. I'll be working today. Also, do not time clock me. Today, if anybody time clocks me, I will block them. No time clocking. Everything I have to say prior to the reading is very important. If you don't like the talk before the reading, there are other psychics. Go. Thank you. Bill would never agree because he wants to forget it never happened. But it happened. And now we have Dr. Christine Ford suffering. Come clean, Bill. Come clean for the American men. Jesus Christ. Thank you, web girl. Yeah, watch the replay and skip. Do not time clock me. I will block you. We love to talk before. I know, web girl. The talk is what makes the. I'm sorry. It's a talk show. It's a psychic talk show, people. Yes, you're absolutely right. Bill Clinton is totally responsible for his behavior. He was a total disregard to the president, just like the orange-head lunatic. I think I agree. I think I would have never said that if Dr. Christine Ford had not come through. I believe that he was just as bad as Trump. Period. I think a lot of men are responsible, yes. Just like the Senate hearings, they're calling her confused. Thank you, web girl. I hear what you were saying, Tracy. Wouldn't make any difference to the Republican whether he did or not because they did not want regardless. Okay, it went too fast. I'm sorry. I have to talk to YouTube. They too fast. Just scroll it up, YouTube. Just scroll it up. Don't ghost it. But the head man got away with it. Thank you, web girl. That's what I'm trying to say. See, I could tell, I'm going to block you because his name is KD. I'm going to block you because I don't have time for that kind of talk. Clay Thomas, Clinton, 45. Come on, guys. I totally agree. Kavanagh, add his ass too. Yes, that's a block. I did block him. Don't worry. I blocked him because I broke my kitchen table. So now I'm like closer to the screen. Not a bad angle, right, guys? It's not a big table. I'm a Leo, so I like big. All right. All right, guys. Let's get this party started. Is Dr. Christine Ford lying? Right. Monica's still being shamed for her actions. He gets to write 2 books. All right. And interesting enough, Hillary got blamed for his actions. What is wrong with us as women that we're putting up with this crap? I'm not blaming the men. Women, wake up. Women, stand up. Okay. Let's stop. I never know what my bell is. I always keep it here. This is my desk. Okay, enough. She actually just wants to purge. She actually just wants to tell her story. She just wants to tell her story, guys. She just wants to tell her story, guys. She is testifying only to break away from the negative attachment that's been placed upon her. All right? She wants to liberate herself. I don't know if she will, but remember, this is her personal. Personally, she wants to liberate herself. So we're going to allot her the opportunity to liberate herself from this mess, right? Clear the air, right? Interesting. Keep focus on your dream. I don't think she's going to be a teacher after this. I feel like she's going to be probably a public speaker. Probably. But more importantly, there might be something huge that could come out of Dr. Christine Ford's legacy. Or she's going to have a legacy. All right? Definitely, I feel like she's going to be a speaker. I feel like she's going to help other women. But there's something big that's going to come out of, and it's not like the Me Too. I have to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be really honest here. I'm not confident I believe in the Me Too movement. I know you guys are always surprised by me. I'm not sure I believe in the Me Too movement. I'm not sure if I believe in Alyssa Milano's ability to affect change. All right? I would prefer, because I don't think, and I'll tell you why I don't believe in them. Ugh, I'm going to start some crap. I don't think they know what they're doing. I don't think they have a healthy speaker in the Me Too. I think Alyssa Milano is over her head, and I think she's learning as she goes along. All right. Um, I think the Me Too needs emphatic strength and an emphatic representative. I know she didn't start it, but she's heading it now. And I don't think she is the one that should be speaking for any of the Me Too's. That's just me. I don't believe that she is strong enough, and I don't think she has the linguistic ability to combat some of the harsh challenges that are coming out of the Me Too unit. Like, you need someone that is just going to stand there and work it. And I don't think she has that ability. All right? Which makes me less to believe in a Me Too movement. The only way I actually believe in a Me Too movement is because they are getting funded. And they're getting funded from many sources, and they are getting millions of dollars. I, like, full disclosure, I'm not hearing enough what the Me Too movement is doing for the regular Joe out there. Like, can a regular Joe come to the Me Too and say blah, 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 blah? Whereas I think that lawyer, who's that lawyer with her and her daughter? I think they're the type of people that could lead the Me Too movement. And I think they need to be hired for the movement because they go after regular Joes. Who's that lawyer? The mother and daughter team in the entertainment. She's always going after, like, really big people. But I have to tell you, I know cases where she went after the small Joes. All right? So you guys don't know enough. What's that lawyer's name? Especially, Allred. Gloria Allred. Yes. And her daughter. I forget her daughter's name. I don't do my homework. I'm sorry, guys. Lisa Bloom and Gloria Allred. Thank you, guys. Yes. I think one of the two should be leading the Me Too unit. They have political experience and they're mouthy women. They're strong women. And what I like about Gloria Allred, for the most part, she doesn't talk. She lets her victims talk. If they make a mistake by talking, oh fucking well. But she lets them talk. So with that, and that's very strategic. That's very strategic to hear what the victim has to say, keep them in the forefront, and not, as a lawyer, not step in front of them. I think they need, the Me Too grouping needs somebody better. And Alyssa Milano, I'm not putting you down. I just don't think you're effective. And I think if you want to be effective, this is not about you being a star in a Me Too. This is about you truly helping people. And if you really want to help people, get a voice that can do the job. Period. And I know she didn't start it, but she's the name that's attached to it. And that's why I'm saying something. She's making a sacrifice. We know this already, but she is suffering. All right? So, okay. This card says material harvest, right? But here's what I'm getting out of this, because it's ironic. These are political buildings here, right? These are political buildings. This is her. This is her. This is her. Trying to protect the little bit of money that she makes as a professor. All right? Her hands are open because she's trusting God in the process. All right? You guys get that? This is cerebral. Again, this is faith. This is God. What should I do? This is in prayer because she's now compromised her income. I'm not looking at the bots, honeys. I'm so sorry. What's the name of the bot? All right. Thank you. Right. Lisa was Harvey Weinstein's lawyer, and then she left because she's not a dumb girl. Once she realized she was lied to, she walked out. She's not a dumb girl. Harvey would have ruined her career. Oh, somebody's stealing your words? What's the that's so weird. What's the name? They're gonna come after her like a bunch of dogs at the hearing, like a bunch of dogs. This is disgusting. They are gonna be disgusting to her. She will swim around it. Wow, Judy. Yeah, the cards I'm using is uh, Witch's Tarot. Um, she will come out swimming. These are the dogs at the hearing. She will come out swimming. This is how it goes. All right? Okay, I'll check it out. She is worried about her family, and she will do anything to protect her family. I wonder if this is Kavanagh, because this is in my number 4 position. If any of you have taken my class, we've talked about the number 4 position being in the past. Okay, in the past position. Look, opposite is family. This is how it's appearing, opposite. All right. Hi, Sonia. I get an Ace of Wands. I get a waiting period. I get the 5 of Cups. She's going to be exhausted by the end. I get the King of Cups and my hopes and fears, and I get the Page of Wands as good news. Is she lying, though? Get a lot of men here, so there's going to be a lot of men at the forefront. King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. Another King of Swords. One of the men, or 2 of the men, are going to just do like this to her with their mouths. I don't think she's lying. I think she's thawing out. I think she has been thawing out for the past 11 years. I think in a weird kind of way, she was practicing for this moment by saying something over the years to this person, to counseling, to da-da-da. She's been thawing out. I don't believe she's lying. I think she's in a lot of pain. To tell you the truth, I think she was probably very attractive at 17, and I think Kavanagh had his eyes on her the whole time. And she took a lie detector test, right? I believe that she is telling the truth, all right? Because I get a victory card here. I was stabbed in the back, and I get all eyes on me, as opposed to this being a resounding yes. All eyes on me, because something happened to me, all right? I think she actually blames herself, and has been blaming herself for years, all right? But I think she's finally getting the victory in all of this. So I think she's been thawing out. I think she's getting the victory. I think she is, at some point, she blamed herself for this. I believe that. And I think this is like illumination, not a yes card. It has to get illuminated. All right? There's something about Kavanagh that might have liked her years prior, like at 15, 16. They knew each other. All right? This wasn't random. They knew each other. I also, don't kill me, guys, but I think there might have been some kissing prior. There might have been some amorous stuff prior to the rape. You guys know I'm not going to lie, so it is what it is. I think she's afraid that this illumination will get her, will have her fail. I think she's worried about family. I think this is a game changer for money. I think it's a game changer for money. I think it's a game changer. I think you guys think that This is about a lifetime seat. But I think it's about money. I think it's about money, guys. I think it's about Trump and money. I think her coming out is more about some financial development that Kavanagh will definitely infiltrate. And it has something to do with Trump. It has something to do with Trump and money. I promise you, this is not what you think it is. This seat is about a relationship between Trump and money. This isn't about getting Kavanagh as a lifetime judge. That's not the intention. Kavanagh is in bed with Trump and money. Like, do you guys get, like, I'm not, do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Does it make a little bit of sense? Funny because it said the King of Swords, that could be 45. Darn it, I didn't think of that. Right. Oh, thank you. Love you for that. Trump is using president to take everything he can while he can. Wow, plot twist. Right. Plot twist. Right. This is about stopping some big money stuff. I mean, not little money, big money. And that's why it's so important to get Kavanagh on the bench. And if you notice, like, it's the first time Trump is pulled way back. He's pulled back. You know, most times he's fighting mad and fiery and da-da-da-da. Every word, right? Not this time. Sometimes when he's crazy, he puts something out there. But for the most part, he's pulled way back because he's so intimately involved with Kavanagh getting on the bench. It's about money. It's not about Dr. Christine Ford. Never was. The only thing that this testimony is pulling up is whether or not Trump can get away with something he's going to get away with once Kavanagh is on the bench. It's smoke screens, people. It's smoke screens. He's robbing the country, thank you, Whip Girl, and doing deals that make him richer. Thank you. And Kavanagh is in bed with Trump. Now, how I got that, so upset right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something because this is really bad. I don't know if Kavanagh is a Leo, right? I don't know. But these are my future cards, right? So this is the Emperor who's afraid he's going to lose everything, right? This is my future card. This is, oh, let me move this out the way. Let me move this out the way. Okay. This is, you guys know, I always keep candles around. Look, my house, candles, always. Aren't these pretty? Look, it's the color of my hair. Look. All right. Enough already. This is Trump. Thank you for reminding me that this could be Trump. This is the Lovers. This is Trump and Kavanagh as the Lovers. If Trump doesn't get what he wants, he is thinking that he's going to lose everything, which is possible. All right? This is an emperor, like a king that has the whole world at his disposal, but nobody can stand him, right? Okay. So this is the Lovers. This is Trump and Kavanagh. You guys know, mostly I use this as a resounding yes. So the question was, is she lying? This time I got, she's illuminating something. She's illuminating, which anybody in my tarot class, we're going to talk about the illumination cards. She's illuminating something. And it has something to do with not getting the deals done. And it's at least 5 big deals or 5 countries involved. Because it's about money. Period. That's Aquarius, yes. Period. All right? So, with that being said, in my middle card, right? So, I got the King of Swords, which is probably Kavanagh. I got covering things up. All right? I got death. How did all of this get so far turned around? Because everything changes. Whatever they thought they were going to be doing with money, everything changes. All right? Hold on. And death and the Lovers go together. I know it's hard for you guys to understand all of this, but it is what it is. They've tripped over themselves because whatever their plan was, it didn't work. I got, maybe we'll get something out of this in the long haul. But what they wanted to get, they're definitely not going to get because it was illuminated, right? And then, I might be confused with these cards right now. And then, this is failing over big money business. I might be confused with these cards right now. So let's see. She's in a lot of pain, that's for sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So when I look at it, so then they decide to come for her family to get her to stop doing anything. All right. This is us. This is the country being fooled over the money game. This is her stopping the country from being fooled, so they came after her family because what they want is this big money game, right? All right, I got to get out of here, guys. Are you good? Do you understand everything? She's going to fight. She's decided to fight. She's decided to move forward. I think in a weird kind of way, at some point, the Republicans and the Democrats are going to be on the same page with her testimony. At some point, I don't know if it's going to make a difference this week, but at some point, people are going to be on the same page. And there's going to be a lot of gratitude sent to her. A lot of gratitude. She is going to wind up being a hero in all of this. She wants to fight. She wants to say what she has to say. She's ready. I'm afraid to look at that. I'm afraid to look at that. I want to see her testimony first. Let's look at her testimony, and then I'll do a reading on that. Because I think she's going to have a healthy relationship with America. All right? I think all the world will know her name. I think she's going to come out swimming so much better than Monica Lewinsky or Anita Hill. I think she gets to turn this around positively. And I believe we get to look at her as a hero. And I got to tell you, maybe you can lead the Me Too, Christine. We need somebody big, somebody educated, somebody experienced, and still can stand up and say, no, this is not going to happen to that young girl in church. Bye, guys. All right, love you all. Oh, wait. Did I pull the final outcome? Oh, my goodness. Guys, did you see me pull the final outcome? I'm so upset now. All right. I have to pull the final outcome. Oh, I don't see it. Guys, I know I pulled the final outcome. Where is it? I'm so upset. Now I have to look at the video to see what I did with the final outcome. But I'll do it one more time, okay? Get this. There you go. I didn't pull it. Okay. Let's look at it. I thought I pulled it, though. Okay, final outcome for Christine Ford. Okay. It's the 8 of Action, which, by the way, a lot of my clients get this card. The 8 of Action. A lot of my clients get this card. Email me for your own personal reading. I am working today at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Thank you, C10. There's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you, and yet it's wonderful to be busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're asked to travel, do it. Take a flight. And I think just to fly into Washington. Then do so with confidence. All right, Christine, we're rooting for you. We're rooting for you. We're one in the same pod. How's that? We're girls. We're going to have your back, Christine. We're going to support you. All right, guys. I'm late. Bye, guys. Love you.